Clips. Alrighty, YouTube, another one of Kip's Clips. So, seen this story and it's sort of a, it makes clear about a lot of the stuff that's been going on previously with the chat about Texas succeeding from the United States, California succeeding from the United States, and ultimately what it builds into. And who's propagating this message, I do not know. But for the new world order to emerge, you have to destroy the old world order. The old world order, America was pretty much the world's policeman, biggest army, military, and whatnot. And what you're now witnessing is the pulling apart of that country through info whores, through Trump, through the left-right paradigm, bull crap arguments, splitting that country down the middle, polarising it. If it's not black-white, it's rich-poor. If it's not east-west, it's north-south. So they are pulling that country apart rather than trying to cement it together. For a new world order to emerge, you can't have an American constitution. You can't have the right to bear arms. You can't have the right to freedom of speech. These have to die. And in order for the American constitution to die, you have to kill America. And that looks like the process that's happening right now. Said it for some time before and after Brexit. And all these things are coming together now, and you can see where all these agendas for Brexit, everything that's getting pushed from David Icke, Alex Jones, the alternative media for the last 15-20 years. They've been on the interwebs pretending to be independent, and we're just honest and we're not pushing an agenda. I mean, it's clear as day that there has been a concerted effort to bring the world to where it is now. France is ready to pop. Germany's going down the same road. Netherlands has got Wilders in. UK's got Brexit. Trump. I mean, the dominoes are falling all over the place. And as the picture becomes clear, it's a new clique emerging. Nationalism, Zionism, a Zionist worldwide cabal disguised as nationalism after the Zionist elements through their political influence has influenced the policies of these countries to import the problem that they're now rocking up to solve. It's the absolute essence of David Icke's problem reaction solution fucking Hegelian dialect thing. It's the absolute essence of it, and I even hate rhyming and repeating that because it just sounds like you're fucking rhyming and repeating David Icke when he just rhymed and repeated it for someone else. But the principle is there to see. Right, so the Zionists, through their influence in the politics in these countries, import all the immigrants, import them into all the slums of these countries. So you have poor brown people that have been imported staying next to the poor ethnic people of that country. It's very predictable there is going to be conflict. That is not an unpredictable consequence of what's happened. Fast forward to today, they're using their influence they had on the political structure to flood these places with immigrants. They're now using the immigrants as an excuse to further the Zionist agenda in these countries. Absolutely, this is a problem, right? Actually, fucking solution. So we all talk about this stuff, we all go over it, and yet it's just a meme. It's just a soundbite. Yes, I'm a critical thinker, honest. I rhyme and repeat the alternative media all day long. I critically think like they have told me I do, instead of actually thinking. Maybe it's just me, but there definitely seems to be a concerted effort out there. All the agendas are coming clear. One of the agendas in America is lower the confidence in the United States and its institutions. Not that I particularly support them, but if you want to destroy a country, you have to, from within, weaken confidence in its institutions. And if America falls, it's going to be a global esque structure that will get put in place. With Max Kaiser selling you Bitcoin, Putin and Trump ruling the world. And whether there's any truth to this story or it's fear-mongering or whatnot, whether this guy is deliberately part of a concerted effort orchestrated by whom, I do not know, or a useful idiot, he is part of, it seems to me, part of a campaign to pull America apart. I mean, they said it, and there's a meme out there when Trump says, "Make America great again." It's like grating cheese. And that's exactly what's happening. They're polarising it, pulling it apart, giving you pigeonholes, a team to fight for, who's right, who's wrong, and talking about mechanisms of splitting up the whole United States, which will serve nothing but the new emerging world order. Anyway, I digress. Hopefully you can see some of the patterns I'm seeing there. That's the leader of the, who would you pronounce that? Calexit movement, called into question over ties to Russia. He goes on to deny it and stuff. Let's have a brief wee look at this, why not? San Francisco, it would be easy to dismiss this as some fringe group trying to make California into its own country, but former intelligence officials tell... Again, officials of what? They could be the fucking official I talk shite fucking department. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely no fucking... No worth even reading. You just get spoon-fed shite like that. Unquestioning drivel. An official told me from a department. Sorry, means nothing. Just somebody saying shit. There's no man or woman to stand up there and go, I made that statement and I stand by that. Shite. It's like talking to a dead person. It means nothing. That guy, Marinil, has received support in Russia from a far-right nationalist group that wants to break up the United States. Former intelligence officials say that the association raises serious questions about the intent. You don't need to be involved in California's campaign for independence. Marinil said, holding up an American flag. He's the leader of the Yes California campaign, also dubbed Calexit. Marini is an American who lived in Russia, but his movement is getting a lot of attention stateside. A recent Reuters poll found 1 in 3 Californians support the idea of withdrawing from the United States. So again, propagating his message, injecting that into the lexicon as if, oh wow, 1 in 3 actually want to break up the United States. There must be more people out there a lot thinking along those lines than I first previously thought. Maybe I should explore that rabbit hole, and maybe it will suck some people in. But it's propagating the message: no confidence in the United States, no confidence in the Federal Reserve, no confidence in its military, and destroy the country from within. I've even heard Mike Rivero say this. And he's, again, it's introducing this thought into the lexicon and the independent media. And Mike Rivero has introduced this, and again, I think he's just so fucking clever. But I do believe he's 100% controlled opposition. While appearing to be on the side of the Palestinians, he's manufactured control for Trump and hatred for Muslims. Right? So the light that he shines on the plight of the Palestinians is this, but the agenda he pushes for the Zionists is like that. Hate the Muslim, brown people coming over border, bad border fucking patrols, walls, Trump in charge, and ultimately he's furthered the Zionist agenda by that much, while maybe looking like he's challenging it that much. And he said it the other day, introduced it into the lexicon, maybe Donald Trump will be the last president of the United States of America. Wow, this guy's putting that meme out there and he's meant to be defending the United States of America. I think I smell a rat in Mike Rivero, I really do. And time will tell, man. I don't know, I can only say what my honest opinion is at the time. And the more of this more of the fallout of Trump seems to be making sense to me. You can see why and where the players have been put, what demographic they've been put there to suck in, and the gatekeeping agenda that they've had. Yeah, talk about these subjects, but quickly steer it back to, well, why Trump is going to save the world. Zionist agenda. Anyway, leave a link for us down below. You can go and check it out if you want. So be aware of these. And remember, Alex Jones, again, is sitting up there talking about making America great again when he's doing nothing more. He's doing a real good job of polarising it and pulling it apart, not putting it together. Just like Trump. And is this unpredictable? Or people that are fucking way more schooled in how humans act and whatnot than myself? It's very predictable. I would argue the latter. I think all that's happening now is very predictable as part of the Trump fallout as such. Anyway, leave a link for this down below. Thumbs up, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, all the good stuff. Leave all your comments. Good, bad, ugly and indifferent. I will read and respond to as many as I can. If you want to support any of the work I do, there's Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. And thanks to everybody that has shown their support. It does mean a lot. Alrighty, YouTube, thanks for listening. Catches!
Come on. It keeps the cheese and the maize and the rats and the race and those peasants in the days like Edmund Balays. It's a feel Come on.
Keeps clear.